Ta-da! Kirkness, here's the roundabout. Here's where the Kirkness city is, with people racing to get up to maybe 6. We're so far north, you think that 5 AM would be, you know, where am I parked? My truck is in wherever it usually is on this server, Varna, I think. I have not driven in ProMods in months. If I haven't been on the server since like earlier this year, I haven't driven in probably much longer than that. We just don't. We do our driving elsewhere, you know? Oh, you say that you stand. I don't hate Driving Academy, no. I like that it's really challenging. They're actually giving you a challenge, a borderline impossible challenge this time, which is good. Because then, imagine what the third round's going to be like. Or if they had even more than that. That's going to be tricky. Wish it allowed doubles. You can't trust the majority of people because they don't know what they're doing. Now, you could also say the same for the low loaders, of course. And that's the next best thing, and it's almost as long as some of the doubles, actually. But they take them. And because this isn't in the zone, they just wait outside the zone, I guess, for whatever reason. They just do that. Hello, Apple. Hello, Diamond. You are indeed on time. No queue here. Yet. But there might be one. Interesting. Here's the queue. Okay, you see, some people yield around corners, some people don't. Nox. Admin ones. Standing. Unless I swap and do admin but driving. Generally driving is sitting. Okay? It's one or the other. It's not kind of a half and half. One more to go. How's it feel? 11 years. Nearly 12 years. Hope you've enjoyed your stay. Can you ask a question? Is it to do with my orientation at the moment? My current position? If it is, shut up. How am I? I'm doing well. Weekend was productive. A bit warm, but quite productive. A lot of people in the convoy there, if they're all in the same group. I'm still working on some videos, and I'm disappointed in myself. But for the past few weeks, there hasn't been one. You hear something, but the honks are loud? I might do some later, yes. The idea would be to do about half on this one and half on the other one, so... What are they going to need hay for? Exactly. Alright. Oi, hello, bang, innit? Good stuff's earlier, mate. Is it hay or is it logs? Oh, they're tiny, tiny timber beams. That could be useful. Slacking, I am indeed... Persevere. What a flower. Thank you for subbing. Becoming a fresh tier 1 just as the hype train ends. I appreciate that. Enjoy the badge, enjoy the emotes. Very kind of you. It was fun. In it, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, the Music Monday thing is quite fun. The thing is, in my case, some of the first few streams I did were music streams. I'm not going to go back and do that, just for nostalgic sake. But it would be interesting to play that game, or song battles, at some point, because, from my calculations, a certain anniversary is coming up. But I don't want to do a really big celebration, because I don't do that. Fluffy, hello, welcome in. Why does TMP not have Driving Academy? Because we don't do that. It'd be funny if we required it. But, I'm gonna do that. Oh, huge celebration. Well, I mean, it sounds like a, you know, make everyone play BF6. Sadly, it occurs after the next weekend. It's the 23rd, I think, is the actual date. 23rd and or 25th. Yeah, very specific. BF1, oh, good game there. I have to finish my grinding of weapons on 2042 first, then uninstall that. That's what I'll have to do. Famous bridge, yes. One of the two famous bridges. The other one is further up. The other one is this one. which doesn't have many people on it, because they're all up here. Okay. Rather overtaken on a normal road, please appeal it. Sounds like you're fine from that description, but maybe you weren't. A shifter. I need a refund. Ah. So you got the shifter but not the wheel. Yeah, you can't do too much with that, Luke. Sadly. That would be nice to go back to playing the other games. But the thing is, I'm thinking of things that I could do. The next batch of mashups and things is nearly done, so that could be dropped around about that time. It's music related, so that could be. Just a few other things. I suit him. I still need to do those videos, so that'd be funny. Turn on the fog. The person just died. Hold on. Still need to do that. Don't want to do too many things back to back, so I end up with lots of VODs of the same thing. And they're gone, you see? Rotate the camera once and they're all gone. They might have moved over too much. Good, in the sense of, you know, waiting, but... Where's this? This is Kirkenes in ProMods in Norway. I'll be telling you that many times, I think, because people don't know where this is. We're not on Sim 1. Just let you know. Of Amazon? I think I got mine off Amazon, yeah. Both of them, actually. I had the original one that went with the wheel, and then I have the Thrustmaster, whatever the number is, the different Thrustmaster one. Vauxhall or VW? Oh, so they're not the fancy vans and whatever? Shame. On the map? I can. Where's where I am? It's not where I am. Nice. Here. You see how much scrolling of the map I had to do? Right there. Right at the top, right here. This country road right here. All the way at the top. Above Scandinavia. So you'll obviously need promos for it. Joe, 10 stream streak. Funny. See, that did show up. Thank you for the gift. Fierce Wolf got it. That's very kind of you. Gifted a shoe. Maybe a pair of shoes. It depends on how generous you are. Push it there. One eye, yes. Hello, Ricky. Where's this road? See? Now that I've showed it, you can tell other people where it is. Yeah. Hello, Uri. Welcome in. So, there's not much that needs doing in real time here. Most of these are just in the reports, and they're going to be for blocking. And things like that. There's just not much going on. Doesn't show up IRL. It is there. I think there is a real live quarry there. Oh, and then we're not there, but we're in Iceland. Look at that. It's just different. Kind of energy, could be. Who knows? I did describe that this would be one of the locations you'll see the reports from. Why are you kicking me? To Freddy, it may not have been me. When did you get kicked? I haven't punished anyone on this server yet. So it was me. Million reports, yes. Almost at 100. Iceland looks kind of... A lot of the Iceland, from the videos and pictures I've seen of the real world, it looks very alien. Hold on a minute, because there's no alert for that. Seamaster! That is the first gifted membership that I've seen being given out on YouTube. That is very kind of you. I don't have alerts set up for that. Have a flower. What the flip? I have to tap out to confirm it. Is that a viewpoint there? I didn't know there was a viewpoint there. And what a view you'd get. God damn. Enjoy it. I tried to make them very similar. You're now a member. See how my screen darkened there? Just to, you know. TruckersMP, they may be inspired by TruckersMP. His theme is blue and white, isn't it? Yeah. Hello, Andy. How you doing? This is in Iceland. Straight across the middle of the island.
Ow.
Iceland. I'm just taking my time with this for seemingly no reason, because,
Ow.
these are just, they're not that bad. You kind of, you know, screwed that up for yourself there. Don't really know why you went that way, but, you know, and then it ends there. What really was the problem? I think they know that was a bad decision. Right? Surely, right? Moderator for the mod for the game, not the game itself. That would be a bit overpowered if I was a mod for the game. That'd be interesting. Australia now. No. In-game, no. Do I like being mod? Yes. If you don't like it, you wouldn't be there. Of course not. See what I mean? What was it? That's where you can park. You can put 2 or 3 people there. Still there, it's fine. Hello, good sir, hello. Here's the same location again, you see? Same place. This isn't in one DLC, this is on Pro Mods, and you need all the map DLCs for Pro Mods. Yes, this is in Norway. This is also why I don't do this too much, because the amount of people that ask where it is. You can park there, which is why I'm very confused as to why they were reported. Maybe they were on the radio. I don't think anything was in their chat. Seemed fine. I know, God forbid someone just pulls over. What's wrong with that? ProMods does work with TMP, yes. The newest version, TMP of ProMods, this has been reported for everything. So we go all the way along. That's the same one that is... They've given up using the roads at this point. Not bad if you don't bump into someone, I guess. It's okay. Sure, and then there's the triple there that we encountered before. Russia DLC? No, that is not out yet. Won't be for a little while. It's not near a city, no. It's a giant secret road, which is why it's dotted. This isn't Kirkenes. No. Again, you see, you just wiggle around each other and you'll be fine. It's really not that bad. Hacking, by the way. Is it fully ready? It was close to being released. This is this long road here. The F26. And you see the viewpoint that was on the map there? That's basically where that is. So this entire little thing here will be invisible until you reach it. Check it out. Iceland. And I hope when this comes out as a DLC, you might have more roads like that. Another one here, you see. I hope they have really interesting locations to explore. See how none of those were banned? Not even a kick. 2040. Could be close to that. It's a shame that politics, yes indeed. It's very unfortunate. Probably the first time in-game that's happened. Lizard. I need the sound effect for the lizard thing, don't I? Slacking. Do I have to find someone and make them do something bad so that I can then get a ban of it? No, you shouldn't. I'm going to choose this person. I don't care if they do nothing. I'm going to ban them for that. For being in an emergency lane AFK, you might have gone AFK there, but you may have ended up outside of the lane. Someone might have bumped into you. That is quite common, believe it or not. That's the second attempt. Oh, you made it that time. A magnet, indeed. I do have the sound effect downloaded, I think. The weird thing is, the quality of the sound effect is really bad, because it's like someone's recorded it on their phone from a speaker. That's why it sounds weird. We are back in Pro Mods, yes. The route is in the north of Norway, in Kirkenes. Mr. Picky Sound Guy. Yes. You damn right. It's a funny sound, though. It's a funny sound. It's a great sound. Because I can spam it on my little soundboard. Again, well, the Reckless, this had some validity to it because of the bridge. The bridge dilemma. So they got a bit impatient on the bridge. Slightly dodgy overtaking. Go and discover the hidden roads. Make sure you know what you're doing. It's very bumpy. Don't zoom around because you might damage your vehicle quite a bit. Gotta be careful. Bit crush it. Ooh. What I would like to be able to do is run the sound pad sounds through the effects on the Go XLR. If they're going through my microphone, they should run through the effects. That'd be fine. So that was the first attempt. Then they tried it again. It is like, you know, the dodgy sort of attempt at overtaking. There we go. This isn't a side thing. This both can fit along here. It's just very... You've got to be very careful. Because here... There's your priority thing. But I believe if you squish over enough, both can make it. Unlike the other one. But there's your priority one. It's just easier. It's technically speaking, the middle bit isn't wide enough. It's just easier to do it this way. Yeah. Ukrainian DLC? Well, they got to start making that first, let alone if it being out or not. Welcome into all the new people. Hope you're doing well. Why can you report yourself? In case anything needs to be looked at. You can report yourself if you don't know who did something, so that it can be looked around your area. Ignoring the weight limit? Don't worry about that. 10 tons? You'd be surprised the bridge hasn't collapsed then with the amount of trains they've taken over there. 61 tons plus the trailer plus the truck. 80, 90 tons maybe. It's quite heavy. Come on, man. Shame. Lost. After this, I'll put the sound in the soundboard. I need to remember what's on the current pads as well, or label them. Hello, Ruby. I've seen that name before. You're in other communities, aren't you? I've seen that name. Luca, Roller. Whoops. Pickle, Jasper, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, reporting yourself if you did something wrong can be silly, obviously. But it's for, as I said, checking out something else, but in the area of where you are. This won't end well. You are in those other communities, yes. Oh, they left the trailer. Bangy wangy indeed. All welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Rules different on promos to Sim 1? Not necessarily. Well, obviously it's the same TMP rules that are placed in, regardless of what server you're on. Still there? They wouldn't be, because these are from ages ago, aren't they? Yeah, none of these will be there now. And they would be there now. It was 3 minutes ago. So what happens when neither one waits? You go in third person, or you check your map, and you see if anyone's coming down the hill. If you're nice enough, you'll stop. You don't have to. Maybe if they're nice enough, they'll stop. It's just one of those silly, you know, sort it out yourself kind of thing. No, double trailers can't go here, which is why you'll see everyone carrying a low loader like that instead. So while they're doing that, where's the sound file? Where is it? Where did I put the sound? I got the Jet 2 meme. That's funny. I think I put it in a different folder, didn't I? Lizard. There it is. Sampler. Add. Open the folder for the samples. Yes. Then I copy the file from there. It's not funny. Well, Ashley really likes it. Ashley's not here at the moment. Then I'll use bottom left pad. That one. There.
Lizard.
Good job. See, it sounds like it's distant. It's very weird, if you heard that. Hello, Trevor. This one's struggling to go up the hill. Hello, Frosty. Nothing beats... No. That sound was only funny enough when I was playing Peak with Ashley and a few others, and the voice effects, like when you're in caves and it echoes and things like that, that's what made it funny. But they're trying. They made it though, didn't they? They made it out of your way. Here they were definitely going to struggle a little bit more. Still going? No. Because you wouldn't have made it this far. No. Oh, unless... Oh, no, they did. Oh, well. I'm impressed. Only in about another minute. Possible better one? I'll have a look afterwards. Where's it come from, though? Where's the sound come from? At least with the Jet 2 one, I know where it comes from. What's that about? This is for just hacking. Nothing else, just hacking. That's usually a good sign. It's also an 8x4 with no trailer. So those that are new here, all of that made no sense. I'm just speaking in gibberish. They may not do anything. As I thought. Of all the things to report for, you chose hacking? Really? I mean, yeah, they are blocking. But the blocking only came into effect when you got there. So now. Hacking though? Still there, okay. All I'll do is just do that. Alright, there you go. Well. Yeah, it's a TikTok thing, it just blew up out of nowhere. It's the new thing. No. Because some memes every month or so, I think that's August's meme. July's meme was definitely Jet 2. Do you know what else was popular during this year? Like, what was June's #1 meme? People usually make a meme calendar for each month of what? Yeah. The hottest thing. How do we report the driver on the wrong side? Was this on Simulation 1? Dole, welcome in. I'm not on there, so it may not have been me. 13, by the way. No. That would have been a Sim 1. Which is not what I'm doing. It was. No, that wasn't me then, sadly. If you mean today, then January? Peak is in, like, the game or something else. Hornsman? I'm glad I can't hear it. Oh, I don't want to hear it. It could be stuck on, though. The weird thing where I said they were stuck. This is Promods, yes. 8th of August. Maybe. Can I ban you? Why? You shouldn't be asking to be banned. 8th of August. I'm probably doing some around then. I don't quite know what I was doing, though. So that was Friday. No, I didn't do any on Friday. Maybe. You exploited. Well, I appreciate admitting to it, but that's odd to ask. Automax. No idea. Most of these names will not stand out. I know in-game we don't see them, but when you sort the things out on the website, then you do see them. Sadly not. That was... Did you push them? No? Just a warning as they admitted it. The thing is, if some people be like, if they cheat and they do everything else that would get you banned, and then admit to it, like, well done. If you've ever seen any of these odd videos where someone walks up to the police and admits what they've done, you think the police are going to go, oh, okay, don't do it again? Well, I hope they wouldn't. So, not there still. Probably went much further along. This is near it, isn't it? Yeah, this is further down from Kirkenes. Okay. Crossing back over into Russia. This one, maybe a tiny problem because there's a fence gate there. This could cause a problem. Hello, Potato, welcome in. Finally going on TMP, enjoy it. Just leave me my audio in the background, it's fine. Use is laggy. It is. Painful at speed. Well, if no one else is there and you're driving in the middle, you should be fine. I don't see the problem with that. No, this isn't Sim 1, this is Promods. Promods 7. Which is why it's very green and it has a dirt road. Death road, as some people call it, yes. The CD road is a tarmac, normal paved road with not as many trees nearby. It's also not in Norway. Favorite dinosaur? Good question. Are they going to go the wrong way? I don't know. Slam, welcome in. How you doing? Favorite dinosaur? What's yours? Seeing as you asked the question, I don't know. Oh dear. Oh dear, someone didn't make the corner, did they? There are loads that are quite cool. I don't know what my favourite would be. The Crusaw? 2 of you made the same joke? Really? I have banned someone today. I banned 1 so far. There won't be many bans coming out of Pro Mods, I'll tell you that. This one maybe, because of the speed. But... yeah, you can technically drive on the water, it's not that bad. This... where that one even went over the grass a bit just to avoid you, and you still managed to kind of cut across all of it and bump into them. Accident, I'm sure. But let's slow down. Please. What do you do all day? Content creation. Streams are only like 1 or 2 hours. I do not stream all day. That is exhausting. And you wouldn't have any time for anything else. You can get plenty of content from that. You verified your files, but you're still crashing. Where? Or is it when you get to the menu you're crashing? You're crashing a particular spot? No, not same one. Iceland. Iceland is nice. Would recommend. Snow. Pro mods. When 24 hours? Absolutely not. Yeah, absolutely not. 2 hours, yeah, I got used to the 2 hours thing. I just don't want to do it for that long. Absolutely not. Which is interesting, because I joined someone else on their stream for far longer than that. Like, I'm pretty sure when I played in the BF6 beta, played a bit with Bang, played a bit with a few other people, that collectively was far more than 2 hours. Because it's not me doing it. I don't know. 48 hours? No. No. I phased away from it slightly because when I first did these kind of things, I used to do 3-4 hours of driving. And that was fun. Not saying this is any less fun. Just the thought about it has changed. I prefer having time to work on videos and things. So, Iceland. This is in Iceland. We're at the very top now. Near the Nordfjord of that letter that looks like a D with a curved bit on top of it. Don't know what letter that is. Funniest ban. I don't think there'd be a single one. I don't know. Well, I mean, a lot of outcomes have been hilarious. Then the person gets banned for it. Or physics went wrong or something. Oh. Gotta be careful. So I don't know. By the way, this server, similar to Sim 2, they're not speed hacking. You can go up to 150. How many reports from Iceland would you get in a day? Well, if I knew all of them, I'd be able to tell you. This is, I think, is the 3rd, 4th report. What exactly was the bad thing there, other than a little bit of swerving and potentially going a bit quick? What was the problem with that? They didn't hit the oncoming people. I thought they were going to. But they didn't. Maybe it was the little slide they saw. May also be the chance that the people that report on Pro Mods are quite strict. Which I guess makes sense. There's more money involved. Interesting stats indeed. 2 million times people use the fix command. Are you going to help this person, perhaps? This, you're not on the steep bit, though. You need to be further back, I think, for a good run over. Any Steam mods for cars? Yes, there are mods for cars to drive. If they're good or not, I don't know. I have seen plenty. Are they going to do it? We'll not know, because it really doesn't matter. Helping out a friend, doing that doesn't work. Help him? No. No need to help him. Do I prefer Northern Norway or Iceland? Well, you're comparing this to Iceland. But what am I judging them on? Visually? Both look quite nice. Very nice indeed. Don't know. I'll do some one in a bit. Fixes the damage, not the wear and tear on your vehicle. Only the brief damage. So if you build up over, I think it's 10% of total amount, that's when your engine starts shutting off randomly. Make sure it's less than that. They were so prepped as well. They were waiting around the corner and they just, for some reason now, can't move. But why? You're not stuck unless you're being really cautious. They're being cautious, I see. No, they're not stuck. They're just being very careful. What they need is this one to not be there. You can do that. You can move. They don't want to have a single scratch. Where are they now? Probably further down. I don't know. Is it this one? I think it's this one. They've moved further down. It's okay, really. It's alright. Someone Duisburg is bad. It's always bad. It's always bad. It's not like, oh wow, you'd be surprised if it was good. That's the conditions of Duisburg. Haven't heard of it. Very top of the map, on the Pro Mods map, not the normal map. There we go, they all spawned in at the same time. Nice. Pro Mods, yes. I should have text on the screen again explaining where we are. Yeah. You do, you need all the maps. For this mod to work, you need all the map DLCs for it. There is one for ATS as well, but you only need 2 maps for that. Not all of them. Again, this one you could fit 2 people along the bridge, but they don't usually do that. This person just pushed in front, I guess. Proceeded to just sit there, but I don't know what happened to this first one. Still there? Some of them are still there. Yeah, people want me to do Sim 1 because they want me to check out Duisburg. And if I check out Duisburg and I load a report there, my game is going to crash and freeze and all that kind of stuff. And they love seeing that, don't they? They want me to suffer with them. You've got to be careful. Greg, thank you for the gifts. Rafa, welcome in. Mel, welcome in. Yeah, yesterday, or day before, we crossed over 47k. 47 followers on TikTok. That was very good. Big fan for that. Christian. Pinata, welcome in. Where is it? The server is the Pro Mods server, which makes sense. It has the Pro Mods map. This on the Pro Mods map is at the top of the map. It makes the mod a pro. It's a pro mod because it's made very well. Think about that. You have to ask them. They recently had their 12th anniversary, which is ridiculous. I think it was 12th? 11th? I'll ask them. Who came up with the name Pro Mods? What does that mean? It sounds like more of a collection of mods, or a mod... Well, mod maker, they are a mod maker, but you know, why specifically that? Blocking? No, they're in the zone. I don't think you leave the bad spot here. Yeah, see? They've still got the symbol. That's fine. Just because you're blocking their vision doesn't mean they actually block it. It's playable in VR, yes. But when you launch the game on Steam, there is a VR version on Steam. You can't play that version on TMP. I think. That's the difference. From Portugal, hello, hello, hope you're doing well. It's the Pro Mods app. What wheel? G29. Welcome in. What do you have? If you don't have a wheel, that's fine. You don't need one. But when you do get one, you'll enjoy it. Nice. Lovely time up there. Same? Ah, very nice. It's a good wheel. I've no need to change it at the moment. If I'm given another one, that would be very nice, but I just don't want it to break, you know? My God, I'm trying to stop my eyes just randomly watering. Like I'm crying. They just, both domino effect there. Holy moly. We'll get a replay on that afterwards. Oh, that is basically the only thing. Okay, what the what? The what? The what the heck? Where are they here? Was it done here or was it? It was done here. So there's this one goes, coach thinks they can go as well. This one also goes around. Some of the trees are solid, some are not. In fact, you've got both. 2 in 1. That's comedic. See, the thing is, they both had the same plan. They both went at the same time. How are you supposed to communicate? They just had the same idea. This one's already attempting to overtake, so you could blame that on the coach. But the fact that, you know, you did it on the outside. Because they were going around, this one was already in the outer lane. As if they were going to do it, but they weren't in front at that time. Coach had already started, so I guess this one could have slowed down. You see? Poor guy in the lorry, I know it. It's just, I'll do that. I'll see what their view is on it. On the topic. Hello, Ralph. What road is this? In Kirkenes. It's the busy one that's on Pro Mods. 2 in 1, I mean, you know. Permanent 4 years ago, you could try appealing it. An appeal is always available. It's a request. Depends what you did. 200 days, that's a bit much. Hello, Mix. That's not too bad. Decent number of points. Choose a trailer and load. Why is it in Russian? The game does that a lot. Thing is, it's the same number. It doesn't do a currency conversion. It's the same, but it's just the symbol's different. It always does that. I don't know. It should be in pounds. Just leave it as it is. I don't know what to pick for you. It's weird. It's happened to a few other people. Promos just does that. Don't worry about it. 10 mil is plenty on Promos. A driver or a mod? Or both. But at the moment I'm doing mod stuff, so I'm not the one driving. No, I don't think it converts. 10.8, I'll change the symbol back in a moment. Don't download the EXE. You shouldn't do that. Don't download anything you don't know what it is. Between euro and that one. Ah. When we go back to pounds, it should be very different. I was going to say, with the trailer you should take, maybe this one. The Wheelton, whatever, and then as for stuff that's inside it, I don't know. Not sure. Can I give a shout out? No, I can say hello though. How you doing? Welcome in. Shout out for what? This person is itching to go. There we go, they've decided. Are you an admin? Yes. The role is not an admin, but the nickname for it is admin. Is this their friend then? So a friend managed to push it and this one didn't. You can try and go there. happened now? What? You're not fully over. So, no, but then who? The one that was in front that went first. It was you. Ah. You can't join the server. You need the map for it. You need pro mods for it. You need the entire actual thing of pro mods to be able to join the pro mods server. It's not just a random simulation server. Do you have it? Do you have the correct version of it? This, like, yeah, you managed to merge in because there was a sufficient gap, but you've left this, you know, your trailer sticking out. Don't do that. Pro mods you can buy for a quicker download, but that is optional. You don't have to. It gets it all of the 7 files you can get in a zip folder. Normally you can download, I think, 1 to 2 files, and there we go, they just left. 1 to 2 files at a time. The download speed will be a little bit slower. It's up to you. The optional payment is what helps keep them going, because the mod is worth way more than that. For the quality you get, it should be way more than that. Magically spawn any job with cargo from where you want to where you want to go. You can do that. That's called dispatching a job. You can do that. Yes, we do that quite a bit. You've been there the whole time. So, but who caused that then? Because I think we saw this, you know, that little bump there. That's unfortunate. 114, yes. It will vary by a tiny amount of pennies based on the conversion, obviously, because it's converting from euros. Euros, I think, is always 125. It's fine. There is one that's called that, yes, which is really weird. Unless that was like a fake account made, because I released a song years ago called Ghost, or Ghosts. Was it made from that? Why would it be made from that? Extreme, welcome in. Have a flower. Hope you're doing well. Marvin, welcome in. Yeah, I mean, maybe they're sleeping. They're not in the way. I don't know. Very strange. These people are having a argument on who goes first. We'll do a few more. Nearly on the hour. Do I wear hats? No. Not a fan. Loading. Wait, the person is up there? There we are. Okay. Real streamer. Oh. Interesting. There is a police boat. Yes, I found that last time, and I don't think it was there before. Because you would notice that. It's that one down there. I don't know why. It's just interesting. How do you get there? I don't know. They might have either been pushed off, or they tried to be nice enough to let someone else pass, but then they moved too far over and then they fell off. Huh? You gotta be careful. There's another boat down there. I don't think that boat was there before. Gonna do CD? Maybe. We'll have a look at CD afterwards. There's our friend again, I think. Yep, there. Oh, this was because of this. That wasn't entirely your fault, though. Slow down. Bit more than that. They hit the hitbox on the wall. I guess it doesn't entirely match what you see of the wall. So slow down a bit, it'll be fine. Noah, how you doing? Big fan. How's it going? They're struggling. Location command? Yeah, but the thing is, the people are asking that on the TikTok chat, and you can't do commands in TikTok chat. You're very limited in what you can have there. Just woke up? What time is it, man? Did you enjoy the beta? What are you going to do now, hey? Anyone else that played on the BF6 beta? You got to wait until this weekend now. And then not again until October. 11:50. Good God, man. But then you go to bed at some interesting time as well. So you still get your productive day, maybe. just different hours. Why not? Followed, appreciate the follow. L as well, Julio, Bogdan, Dimi, Jeremy. Yeah, exactly. How long can the person stay AFK? Depends on the player count. If the server has over 90% of the slots full, then it's 30 minutes for patrons. They stopped just for a sec. I don't know why they're going backwards. 30 minutes for patrons and 10 minutes for normal players. But if otherwise, yeah, you'll get like 30 minutes or an hour for normal players. So it's plenty of time. I don't know why you stopped. That was odd. Why did this one crash? What's going on? ProMods. That's where we are. ProMods is the name of the server and the map mod that this is on. But I'll be changing to normal servers in a moment. They spawn in the wall then? They did. 1.1 mil? Good God. I don't know what mine would be now if I kept using it. My one scanner. Yeah, patrons get a higher amount because, yes. I think if it's below that, it's 30 minutes for normal players and there's no AFK kick for patrons. There was a tweet image put out years ago for it. It's disabled by default and set to 30 minutes when more than 90%. Yeah, that's basically what it is. The rules. 30 minutes is still plenty of time. Really, if you're going to be spending longer than 30 minutes AFK, you might as well just log off. Come back later. All of the perks. I don't know exactly what all of them are, at least not the wording of them. You'll have to go and check on the site itself. T-cab? No. Please no. Bottle of water? Bottle of water? This won't work. Squish against the fans. Oh, kind of. Oh, just about works. Scratch the mirror off, or that. Bottle of water. And then, well, they, you know, go with the trailer, they go beached. You have to be careful when coming up there as well, as there's a funny little bump you have to get over. And most of them won't manage that. Not still there. Good. I appreciate that. When people don't stay there for forever. Yeah, you have to look at the perks though. 700? Yeah, this server at the moment will not be that full. On a good day, ProMods can be maybe half full, but certainly not 90% full. So you're doing pretty well on ProMods. Is it popular at all times? Most of the time, yes. It is comparable to the CD Road in the sense of how many people go there in silly situations. A lot of queuing. The average speed is less. But it's on the ProMods server. You need the ProMods map for it, which means you need all the map DLCs for it. Not everyone has those. Recruiting for the company between CD is that bad. You can advertise while driving on the CD road as long as you don't spam. If that's what you mean. Yeah, I see adverts all the time. You do have to spend money for it. It's in the form of the map DLCs first, yes. Which is why some take it more seriously. You should take it somewhat seriously anyway. Come on, keep moving. They would... What? Did the bus get stuck? Again, all gone now, which is good, but why? Oh? What's he doing? I don't know. I think that bus thought he was stuck, so he tried to sort of move himself over a bit and then drive off, but the report ended in that moment. Color name tag, badge, extended timer. Yes. The vehicles. That's a big one. Whole stream. So far, yes. I'll swap soon. Swap servers. Sandy, welcome in. Alex, welcome in. Oaks. How we doing? You look like you crashed there, though. You could try and move, because they're trying to go around you now. Or are you just gonna... just sit there? If you fall off, that'd be unfortunate. You got anything of joining? Big fan. There we go, they moved. Oh, and... oh, it's starting. That is mean. That is mean. Why would you start moving now? When they're losing it? I would just load a save. From right there. They overtook and went in front. Yeah. That's mean. That's mean. Dead. Well, they're now a boat. Yeah, are you able to make it all the way down? If I ended up down there, I'd take a picture. Because that's funny. So yeah, you clearly overtook to get there because you're impatient. You skipped the entire queue, right? Can I report just to make sure? They've already been reported. Well. Don't know if it's a real road. This is based on a real place. There is a quarry here. If you look on the map. Overtake, overtake. Oh, because only one was at the front. I see. And you were wondering, oh, why isn't he going? Because they did it. Oh. Oh. But then you pushed out while they were already doing it, so. Then we tried again. And then we sat there. Still there as well. So. But you're in the way, that's the problem. You're in the way. The other one is gone, and they kind of got their own karma served to them, so... it'll pile up, exactly, because people have to take in more effort to go around you even further. Just mess. Alright. Last one. Not off the stream, just off this server. This better be good. Someone... way off the map, I don't know where. I see a dot there. Don't know where that. This is in ProMods. ProMods server, at the very top of the ProMods map. It is in Kirkenes. It's not how it's pronounced, that's just to make the spelling of it make sense. You'll need the ProMods map expansion for this. But I'll change to Sim 1 so you know where we are and you'll familiarize yourself, you know. It'll all look familiar. Well done, Sanders. Which country? Norway. So you've got the Scandinavia DLC, it's above that. It will be where the Nordic Horizons one is. So if that DLC contains this place, you won't have to go on the ProMod server for it. Be interesting to see how people do that, because then you'd have both busy places in the same place. I want to see how that plays out. Imagine, but they're very far away, so they're not gonna overlap, if that makes sense. Whole new, takes a very long time to get there. You'll see people driving from one to the other. I also wonder that. Maybe it will be. So was it that? Istanbul? That's very far away. That's in a DLC though. The thing is, I know this one will be as well. If the CD were to completely die, You'd need some other normal base map place. That's okay. Yeah? And now we're going that way over the bridge. People are already waiting on the bridge anyway. I don't think they did anything wrong. It is only on PC. One more because that wasn't good enough. Oh, it's this person again. Is it for the same thing? Yes, it is. They've already died from that. Again, one more. Okay. As a senior, good job. Thank you. What server? ProMods. Remake of the CD, the Alps Road would be good. I think that's a good contender for it. But how are you going to persuade all of those devoted CD citizens to go there? You can do that. ProMods. What's your plan? Just one more. Just one more. Just another one. Yeah, but if they're not good enough, you know. A lot of people indeed would appear to not have competence. They don't have much patience either. Patience is very important. Impatience is what leads to a lot of this stuff. No, it's not Sim 1. I'll be on Sim 1 afterwards. How's this going to end? It's the wrong way, overtaking, so maybe they will go for the overtake. Hello, Mike. Now £52. Waiting for a sale to maybe pick up more DLCs. Still avoiding this? Hello, Ultra. Have you been on this road? Not on this server, but just normally? Have you played on the ProMods thingy? Surely, right? You reduce Black Citizen IRL. Ooh. Does it look similar? You haven't. Please do it. Removing all the players, this is lovely. Lovely scenery. Looks very good. Would recommend. Good challenge. Some of the roads are very bendy. There's someone coming down. Are you going to do it? Oh, that's naughty, naughty then. Oh, you nearly pushed them off the side. Oh. Uphill as well. Come on now. That was better. A lot of these again. Yes, that's bad, but that's not bad. I sound stupid saying that, but that's not amazingly terrible, you know? Amazingly terrible also sounds as stupid. They see a message. They do, yes, but are they going to read it? No. TikTok's not going to read that. Basically persuading them over being very close. You know what? Yes, it is an inappropriate overtake because you could have caused a crash. It is the ProMod server, yes. So what you get, look at it. Look. All of this. You'll love this. Lovely. Whoa. And they end up down here. It's a real place. It's real.
Ow.
People struggle because they take the heaviest things and then just, you know. Hello, Killer, welcome in. You do need the map DLCs to play here, yes, to get the ProMods map, because ProMods, if I show you the entire map, replaces stuff in every DLC. Well, not Greece yet, I think, but pretty much everything everywhere else has extras. The UK actually looks good as well. And we also have teeny tiny bit of Greenland, right? That's all you get so far, despite being able to see the entire thing. Pretty good. It actually looks kind of like the UK, it does. So we were, to those joining in, this place is here. Right at the top. So, now, title screen, back to the main menu. Be patient, chat, hold on a moment. Banned for being AFK at a traffic light. Why were you AFK at a light? That means you're still on the road and thus blocking the road. See? ProMods. Promods map modification is required. Promods Arcade. We're going to go on Sim 1. I still have these profiles. Convoy. That has some mods on it. Continue. You love TMP, I'm glad you do. What GPU? A 3080. And it works. It's pretty good. How comes it looks like that? The main menu screen should look the same for everyone else. Should look the same. Log in. Ta-da! Have we got any other fellow people doing it? No, we don't. Of course we don't. You ready? To those complaining. Ready? Ready? I also need to set it to daytime. Oh, God. There we go. Does this look familiar now, TikTok chat? Are you happy now? Where are we?
Deploying flashbang.
You should know this. Extreme, welcome in. Storm, how you doing? Flog, 17 months. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. That's very kind of you. You're nearly at second, baby. Hope you will. How do you join this? You'll need the TMP mod, TruckersMP mod. There are some tutorials available. I need to eventually do one as well because people don't know where to find them. Prepare for a lot of stuttering and lagging. Is it this one? It is. Green light. So someone didn't obey the green light and you just swear at them instead. Something about traffic. That didn't contain swearing. But the first, one of the first bits did. So. Didn't see what the first person did, you know, the person that you're talking to. But this, look at that. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Hello, Lil. Lilu. Doing well, how you doing? How was your weekend? First man, that was quick. Home sweet home, really. For many people. Can I go to your truck? No. If I don't need to. I hope you're not a bad driver. I don't need to, do I? Should be fine. Or Modge? No, we don't. So you see these, the construction, the bridge bit, you've got this bridge roundabout. It's a little bit further away because it's not to scale, but this curved building is here. A little bit here, and then the road goes round. It's fairly well done. As you'd expect. It's pretty good. I expect takes me on someone random. Where's this? Duisburg. Duisburg. Simulation 1. We're on Sim 1 now, okay? Not the ProMod server, we're on Sim 1. We were on ProMods. Let's see what we get. Whole other species of people. Of behavior. There's a triple there as well. That triple is probably a no, due to where it phases into the... I'll have a look at that. Probably won't remember they do that. No, you can't get banned from money mods. Money mods work in single player first, and the money you have doesn't matter to us. You can have more money than there's ever been in the universe ever, and it doesn't matter. It's totally fine. Should you go driving? You could. Maybe. Somewhere between Duisburg and Cali, yes. Has the new one started? Well, this is part of it. This is the Duisburg bit, but then it switches back to Schmoll. The next phase, which would change quite a lot of it, isn't out yet. Here we are. We're on CD now. Well, that was quick. But what are we doing? What's the decision behind that? Favorite brand? Scania. Hacking by no damage mods? Yes. I know that you don't want to take damage, but that's still a form of cheat. You've changed the parameters of the game by doing that. Nice. They are bad. You're in an Iveca? That's cool. I mean, the S-Way is pretty good. I'm not a fan of the older Ivecas, but That's fine. All of them have good vehicles, right? Like this DAF is nice. Scania without the green lights is nice. Mercedes is alright. The Man, that one's alright. Where's the one that had the Volvo? The Volvo's okay. Just use fix. Yeah, there's a cooldown on that though. I did forget to check the triple. I told you I would. I told you I would. Never mind. But I'm pretty sure I've seen that one where you have 3 of the silo ones, and if they connect it on an otherwise the trailer that's meant for the containers, it appears in the wrong place. That kind of thing. Goddamn save it, you know? Is it allowed to drink and drive? I want you to answer that question yourself. Now, I know it's just a game, but what if you get so drunk that you crash into someone? Well, I'm sure it was an accident because you were intoxicated, but it's still your fault because you were drinking. So, you know, I mean, in real life, you could kill someone. Not good. This, again, the little wall that's here at the moment, it doesn't show in the doesn't show in the demos. I wish it did, but it doesn't. So they're trying to sneak around it. Not good. What is rec? Rec is short for recording. It's a thing that people throw around, rec, and then whatever their number is, just to tell the person they've recorded them. It's not really a threat. Broski, how you doing? Welcome in. Good. Push them, yes. Then you end up waiting for a while. Just waiting for your chance to go. Just like that. Because the wall, I guess, starts about here, maybe? I don't even know where it starts. Not sure what that car did. That was weird as well. And then they wait for their turn, because of course people aren't going to let you go. But well done for kind of pushing them out of the way. Well done. Just don't do that. Now, you got this one as well, but then how did... Where did the car go? Cargo? This car. Ah. Ooh, they freaked out because the bus lagged. Charging stations? Hopefully in the future, they have to figure out how that technology in-game will work first. It's like another fuel station, but it isn't. Here they are. Yes. Doesn't matter if you use cheat engine. On the money stuff, if you do that in single player, yes, but be careful with using cheat engine because you could be tempted to just edit anything else. It's very easy to change the game's speed with cheat engine, and that's cheating, so don't do that. So don't forget, it is called cheat engine. So I remember, I think the last time I used cheat engine was to remove some of the multi-millions I had. I didn't want 400 million in the bank. Where are you, Perona? Where's your truck? Where you at? Ban save edits? You can't ban all of them. Some of them could deserve it, yes. Swearing 3 times. CNP, where's that? Down here. And where? Ah. Not bad, yeah. I see what you've done with the roof bar. Yeah. Pretty good. See, that looks nice. It just looks like the Scania. Blacked out rims, like that, like that. Oh, you've gone with a slightly green to match the... Ah. They did say naughty things in chat, yes. It's different. But the person they're talking to... What have they done? Clearly they're doing something quite bad if they're blaming them. New link. For... The server, if you go via, if you mean Discord server, go via the link in the bio because it uses the normal link for that, not the custom one. This is an otherwise okay overtake, another quite. This is a lot of people. Are they going to go all the way this way and then merge here? They'll try to. Where are you at? This is outside Duisburg. Duisburg. Is this them? Yes. So this entire time, okay. Nice. Now, why is that bad? Because you're using the emergency lane and you're being a bit silly. Don't do that. Same again. It loaded their save. Oh, you were lucky with that. Because you didn't do it for that long. Did I not kick him? Didn't work first time. Found a link. Links, if you mean for the social stuff, unless you mean by some other word, all of it is on the TikTok profile in the... below all the information. One of the cars. Was it the pilot car? I also am looking at the chat. This person. You're saying the things a few times. Why are you doing that? Sometimes I wish TikTok could see the chat. See the in-game chat, because they'd be able to point it out. That's good. Sim what? You need help. What do you need help with? What's up? Truck with 100 parts is probably not allowed. You can have a maximum of... I just saw that. A maximum of 100. Yeah, it's 1.5, yeah. First and third line, because it basically says the same thing twice. Memorized. I have. I know a fair few of them, yes. We were talking about this, where... Don't talk to me... Don't talk to me in the languages fully, but I will know some of the bad words. I'll be trained. Are you jackknifed? Please load a save or teleport to the service station. You have a World of Trucks job? If you do, that's unfortunate. The link. Again, in the bio. I don't know if TikTok's gonna like nerf the stream by saying that, but on the profile, on my profile, on TikTok, that's where you find it. 10% Turkish, 10% German, 10% Brazilian, 60% British. Where's the Brazilian bit come from? You thought it disappeared? No. That's when you load between areas. It's fine. Banned permanently. It said once you take Prime Logistics out, you'll get 3 months. Probably because when that gets changed, you'll already be on your 5th ban anyway. Which can happen. I assume because you tried to pretend to be in Prime, or you'd recently left Prime but then didn't change your details or something. Not allowed. Hello, Lowlander, long time. How you doing? Says Streiter, welcome in. Streiter. Hope you're doing well. When is it possible? Whenever they need more people. You can apply whenever they need more mods, and they may not for another few more months because they recently did it in June, and you may not get another one yet. So, no, it's not a perm after 5. It used to be. It will just keep being 3 months until they might decide that you've done enough, and then you join the elite group of people that just do way too much. 2023, they'll have reset because it's 2023. They'll all have a little orange or yellow thing next to the ban. They won't be green anymore. Investigation for false allegation. I'm glad you were found innocent from that. Yes. Don't have to go into any more detail. That sounds scary. Oh, look at the action. What action, though? And they nearly went for it again. Active bans. No. The bans stay active for 12 months after the expiration of it, I believe. Talkie devices. Interesting. Interesting. I do read the chat, Adam. If I miss some of the messages, that's not intentional. Yeah, if you are talking to me English, because I wouldn't be able to understand it. Tell time to go to work. No. Never banned. Star, congratulations. I think you might have just jinxed that. It'll refresh. If it's over a year ago, they may not be active now. Account suspension. Oh, they got banned. Did they? That's probably what they mean by that. Yeah, you might have jinxed it. Why are you there? They might be AFK and just rolling. Bad place to be. How does one not get kicked? Don't do anything that's kickable or bannable. Hello, Bradley. Welcome in. This is going to end well, you can tell. You said ban? Okay. Yeah. This one we may have already got before, I don't know. It's one of the other ones we saw before. Oh! What a rookie mistake there. He's out of the race. But his fellow person is still going. Is it this one? Funny. Loses it and then boom. But the second one, you know, this one keeps going. There's also more up ahead. Interesting. You didn't collide, you just overtook. Probably turning around to go and get their friend back, and then there's more. This one, and this one. Pay attention, pay attention. They pulled over, they panicked. Oh dear. Okay. I just want to see what else they do. Ooh. Okay, that was amusing because you tried to get your own back. And that didn't go well. The rest of them? How else did they crashed? You did something else? We'll never know because it just happened. Hello, Steamy. You're in Duisburg right now. Good luck. Steamy for 10 years. Never banned or kicked. That's impressive. Have you been on the CD road, though? Your chances of getting banned will go up, obviously, if you go on that road. Because you're around other people that will also be liable for bans. That was funny, because you tried to get your own back, and then didn't really work. The only person you affected was the car, which is amusing. The other two were already got, and then the two cars from before were already got. I think we're fine. 3 months. 200%, yes. Check your stats. I'm not saying I don't believe you. I was just reading your comment. That's very impressive. Driver matured. I should hope so. Because you last drove with me quite a while ago. I would hope that people have improved since then. Just taking a bit of care, you know. What's his role? This is moderation. So we look through the reports that people make on each other and see if they're good or not. A lot of them you'll see are from cars that squeeze between lines. Remember that one? Petition to get rid of them? Not all of them. But you're definitely not the only one that would vote on that petition. My first truck. Welcome in, Mr. Pastor. Welcome in, Jay and Vince, by the way. Was the old Volvo, I think. The FH16, that one? I believe that is what I had, and I have a very, very old picture. I think it's somewhere on Steam where I downloaded some pimped out Hot Wheels type wheels that I put on it, and they didn't look good. But at the time, I think I thought they looked good. And years ago, stops you from joining a VTC. I'm sure others may have let you in, but some serious ones require no bans at all. So that can happen. Chicken Strip, welcome. When are you playing Star Trucker? Good question. Last week and the week before, we did some driving, just general driving, exploring. This time, for the poll I'll do tomorrow, I don't know if I can do polls in TikTok's thing. Will either be Driving Academy or Star Trucker. What do you mean, oh god, you heard the game name? I'm fine with it. You picked too high of a difficulty, hmm? Can you post? The picture? I have to find it, it's on Steam. Listen, yeah? Go on then. Talk to me. Nice pink. Yeah, I'll have to find it. Now, Echo? You would send a video of it. You should be able to. I don't know why you can't join it. Again, if you're trying to go via like the custom invite link, that doesn't work at the moment. But the one in the bio is the... Why are they there as well? Is the normal link. Issues with the game. Knock on wood, fingers crossed. I haven't had any, in fact. How long ago was this? No, the barriers don't show up. I wish they did. They don't. Yeah, I don't know about the completing action thing. That's very strange. No, they didn't get rid of them. No, they are there. They are there. They just don't show up. UK flag. They don't want to go this way. They're just waiting to go this way because they just, you know, they rule the road. They can go anywhere they want. There we go. British. Represent. I don't quite get why this one is there on and in the fence there. Nice. Okay. I'll show you in a minute when this disappears that the barriers will... They are definitely there. Well, they've been there the entire time. I guess we'll never know. How, though? There we go. They are there. That is what it looks like. They crashed. Douchebag. God damn it. Just as I'm seeing these two cars? Really? Really? Where are they blocking? This better be good. What am I looking at? More. Multiple coming the wrong way. Who am I? How many am I? Who am I looking at first? I've got eyes on everyone. That one, and then we got oh, the other. No, they are there. The car though, the car's trying to squeeze back through. That's funny. That's funny because I didn't see them do the entire all the way along. It's easier just to remove them from that. No. Hang on, I typed the number wrong. I did 1409. 1408 is the correct person. Hello, Juice. Ah. Just gone AFK then. They were banned, but not by me. What did they do? Banned for blocking, maybe? That wasn't me. That wasn't me. It's Tuesday. Maybe it's Tuesday for you, but it's not Tuesday for me. My dude. But I'm doing well. Here comes another one of those triples. Mage, hello as well. Can't see it because it's censored with the censored mode thing. This. It's not as bad as the other ones, but you put it on a trailer bed that is not that shape. That's why it looks very weird. I figured you would do that. Mwem, welcome in. Spiros. Thank you for the gift. Custom link. Don't try the custom link because we don't have enough boosts for the custom link. That's what I'm saying. Use the normal link. The one that's in the bio. Use that one. Saw yourself. You see that green one over there? Look at that lime green. Good God. Yeah, I don't know why you can see kicks but not bands. That's interesting. While at work, please focus on work. God damn. Caro, thank you for the gift. Video. George, welcome in. Jordan. A lot of spamming. A lot of Turkish. Turkish spam. Promods are normal promods. Jijo is what we were playing on, but now we're on Simulation 1. We were on promods. Promods Arcade, it had, I think, 70-something people on it, and it's very unlikely to find reports on there. If you do, someone else probably just steal it. What's the game? Euro Truck Simulator 2. TruckersMP. The game, when on sale, is like £5, whatever that might be for you. Off sale, £20. So the sale is pretty lucrative. Pretty good. And this is every single sale as well. Now what are we looking at? Why though? This is the same thing as, you know, when you come off the city road and you go back towards Calais. This one as well. This one as well. You're going to try it? You've seen two people in front get kicked. You're going to go for it? Situational awareness. They are going to go for it. Just because they can't. Well, you know, you let them go. Slightly different. One coming from the emergency lane there. That was different, right? Because I was looking at the car. Wasn't paying attention. And then you got this one. You undertook. Just wanna double check. Just want to double check. You see, I don't like pressing the button too early, because then I'm unsure if I did it correctly. That's me, you know. That's what I'm like. Yes, they did. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. Like their actual push bit. Whether the person let them in or not. Why are they all doing this though? Just suddenly there's a swarm of people. Good job. This one gonna go past as well. LOL. And then there's more. God only knows how many people are down there. There's a lot of people down there. Look at that. Ooh, oh, what is this? Are you AFK? Probably AFK. That explains a lot. Already reported. Very long time ago. Because their hazards on, I feel they're AFK. Yes. Oh, you see it happen. Huh? They're already moving slightly. This one is already moving as well. So when they all load in and start moving, you're pushing against them though. You joined, congratulations. Any media relating to the game goes in the relevantly named channel for it. Okay, so now squished against them. Now they start rolling backwards. You squished them as well. We did. This is where I need to see the other report. What I'll do, just for the sake of this, so that they're gone, because they are still going to be there, is clear the road, disappeared. Now we'll have a look at the report again. Number 90. Hold on a moment. I want to see what the hell happened. Slightly spawning in. It's a very weird situation. Yellow is nowhere near. There's yellow, you see, but we see them being pushed by this one. Nice plate. That is a really strange one. So pushed forward, then pushed forward by this one again, because they think he's overtaking. So, what? And then nearly the third one. But they didn't. It's not like there was a three-way amount of people and they were trying to squeeze past that. The road was empty when they were driving past. Hoping Every doesn't lob it down. Every is known for well, they're not the best one. Let's put it that way. I hope the box has enough padding. Okay. That one was a weird one. No. The yellow, that's not bannable. No. Yellow was framed. For the other two, that's very weird, though. Now, I want to find... Where's that Volvo gone? Do you remember what it looked like? It's an FH6, or the Aero thing. In a darkish blue. This is like I'm on one of those police programs, where I'm in pursuit of the person. I'm trying to find them. Based on evidence given to me by other people. They may not even be on the road now. No idea where they are. How far can you really travel in this amount of time, eh? How far can you get? Hello, moon. Not that one. It's a plain colour. Not that one, obviously. You can't have gone this far. Right? Great Andy, maybe. If there's too many people here, then no, because that's generally not a beneficial thing. Someone just backed up. No. If you saw the yellow person, they were teleported just to clear the road. They weren't banned for that. Because I then double-checked and saw the weird way they ended up there. Like, yeah, they rolled backwards, but I was confused on why nearly 3 people sort of pushed them. I'm now trying to find... I don't know why I'm doing that. One of them that also had the F word in their plate. You can't have gone this far. I don't think they're on this road anymore. Anyone can join the MP. These are public servers. You can't have gone this far. He was parked up. The Volvo we saw. You know which one I'm on about, right? Just to recap. Uno momento. This Volvo here. F off and learn to drive. Great plates. Memorized it? Yeah? Where are they? There's a map. Yeah, but I don't know their name. I would have to go into a different scene and just change that. Just effort. Could you imagine if after all this time that was them? Different truck, that's not them. But imagine. Answer you. If you tag me, it'll be just useless. Why are you tagging me? I check all the messages. You would have no need to tag me. If you are desperate for attention in about 2 seconds after posting something, I would insist you don't do that, because that's just silly. This one, you were also pushed, I believe, because I did see something else. Now, for that one, it was very weird. I'm going to switch to this one. So those two, just odd one. PM them. You'd have to find them in. Well, yeah, you have to go into a different scene, check what their name is in the thing, and then sort it out from there. Something else, isn't it? Show you Dad's truck. You can post any relevant pictures in the survey. Yeah. Be careful of the leg, though. Watch out for the leg. From Uruguay, welcome. Right. That's very easy to not do. Hello, Tails. Yes, I am, of course. Aha. And then we slowly roll backwards to where we are now. Oh, we're not still there. Oh, good. Impressive. Okay. So you kind of not really effed around and found out, but you did a boo-boo, and then you were the only one that suffered from it. Reefy, you are a little late, but it's okay. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Calais. We love Calais, don't we? When a person starts lagging, this is switch to ghost mode. How would you be able to prevent people from what if it triggers when you're doing the fake lag thing and someone does the fake stutter and then it just auto toggles on? Has it been on for any time? ID 1957, what have they done? Hello Jordan, how you doing? Not driving properly. Right. Don't scream at me. Hold on a minute. Wait a moment. Something ain't right. Are they in Duisburg as well? That was going so well for you, not normally. The announcement of the stats or just something else? I saw the update post about what numbers they've been crunching. And then they TP'd. Oh, well, that's good. But, so, yeah, the stats, I did see that, yes. It's interesting, isn't it? What do you think? Colliding with everyone? Ah. What a rebellious person, eh? This kind of stuff is unnecessary. That is still the emergency lane. Though it is a bit silly to park on the ramp emergency lane, it's still the emergency lane. Get back to Duisburg. Every time I'm not there, something happens there. One-way ticket? You need to enter a non-collision zone first. Or maybe that could work. Okay. You said 1957. They're on the CD road. This is them, the Scania. So is it a different person? Are they gone? Hello, Chris. Welcome in. This one. Talk to me. The command you use, can we use that in TMP with the F9? No. The TPC? No, you can't do that. I don't know. 2022? Oh, why are we changing numbers now? They're back. Hello, Felix. So when are you live? Maybe another 15 minutes? Perhaps. The Papega. 27. Yeah, don't just be giving random ones. AFK. Hang on, same place. Why do people go AFK there, though? What a weird place to be in. Can you back up in the highway after you missed your exit? Now, I'd rather you didn't, Axel, because you'd be going the wrong way, even though I understand it. But, logically speaking, if it's in the middle of nowhere and no one else sees you, how are we supposed to know you've actually done that? To some extent, if you're only a tiny bit over, it doesn't take you too long to correct yourself. Now, it's still a bad habit. Nose is itchy. It's still a bad habit to do that. Because if you can do it for a brief distance, then what's to stop you from reversing all the way back? Don't do that. So I'd avoid it. Go to the next one and turn around. That is the formal, correct procedure. The next one. Look at your vehicle. How do you mean get out of your current situation? Are you still stuck? Someone said earlier that they were stuck. This. How was all of you there? That's interesting. You could try reversing out of that. But if you now press F1, and pause your game. When you get out of his ass, it may go wrong for you, it may not. When you're within someone else's zone, if they start moving, it's best to just let them start moving. Oh, there we go. That was alright. How do you type? You press Y to open the chat. The Y button. Hello, Bleach. The railway? What's up with the railway? What's going on? Seb, welcome in. Jin, welcome in. Doug. Axel. Why press Y? You have to specify, and if someone says, how do you do this, and you just say Y, you're being stupid. Specify that you're talking about the Y key, you know? Ah, yes, my friend, the solution to that is this. You know? Don't trick them. What key is it? Tell me. Why are you asking questions? You could also just say, you know, it's the button next to X. Not X, T. Defects. Because you may accidentally press T instead of that button. Oh, it's defect. X. I was thinking, you know, X, Y in the alphabet. Yeah, they're next to each other there, but not on a keyboard. Imagine if a keyboard was in alphabetical order. If it was, then that would be completely normal. But, yeah. Quartz. True, because then they would be down there, I guess. Ooh, yellow bus. I've been told to go to the train. So I'm heading over there. That's fine. There's this one again with a slightly strange connection. Yeah, Euro truck, yes. Not American truck. These trucks look very, I mean, you do have cab overs in, what they'd call those in ATS, but... Alright, we're here now, what? Not American, though. Azurity? How do you get the car? In the same way you buy your truck in the dealership. The cars and other vehicles you can buy appear first. Then you get your trucks, and at the very end of the list is the bus. Unless that order has changed. It shouldn't have changed. Adrian Duisberg. When I'm not there, you need me there. Why? This one? I've seen this vehicle before. Who is that? I've seen this before. Oh, it doesn't say. But I've seen this before. I don't know who that is. Duisburg is crowded. It's always crowded, man. The moment I'm not there, someone is like, oh, go clear it up, please. God damn it. Okay. Can push. Ooh, we're gonna push. Ooh, it's close. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's not that bad. Look at that. Oh, that's glowing. That is the perfect shade of green. Friendly dog. This one? Who is that? How do you mute VC? Change it to a channel that isn't 19. In the chat, you can do /channel and then put a number after it. 19 is the standard public channel. If you want to turn it off, you do channel 0. And it will completely be off. Do not use the track to overtake. Hello, Victor. Shush. Don't say my name. Don't give the game away. 5 or 4. Telling me to do that? You could. Far away enough from 19. Identifies a champ. Well, then that's okay. Prove it. Go on, connect to the overhead wires and prove it. Hello, Fear. Hello, Wanter. Say. Welcome in. Thank you for the follows. Chat on all the platforms. Welcome in. There are so many names. I appreciate you all being here. The triple trailers are edits. Mods, but not in the mods that you think of like workshop. Though they could be from the workshop. There's no simple answer for that. Felix? What? Not in a yellow vehicle? That's not actually Felix. Not in a yellow vehicle? You are turning from that lane. That's a no. Caught you. This one is only straight on. If you then get stuck going around the roundabout, that's your fault. Just get in the left lane. You know. You admin? Yes. These two are just hugging. There is a silo one, yes, that is in-game, and that is the only in-game triple at the moment. But it's not a full-length triple. No, I respect you still waiting at the lights. That's so kind of you. How thoughtful. After pushing the person out of the way. Already reported? Just to make sure that it's, you know, a new one. They put barriers to prevent you from using other lanes to turn from. There is a turning lane, and you're only meant to be using that turning lane. Here, it's this one that pushes, don't they? Yeah, you can clearly see the sweep across. Because sometimes they'd be in the lane, and then this one would go from the other way and go that way. Quit! Hold on a minute! Wait a minute! My game can only cope with so much. Good. Wait a minute. There's many people here that have probably just done the exact same thing while I wasn't watching. That one. Like this, where they just go this way? Probably. You know how turn works. Good. Good. Thought you were gonna question why they're put there. Still. Yes. Because every time I leave, someone tells me to come back. Look at that standstill right now. Oh, that's lovely. You're on the tram track. What are you doing on the tram track, huh? Just wait for it to move forward first. I'll see if they push more. The devs, you will rarely see the devs online. Mods, you may see some of them, you may not see some of them. Because they don't have to put their vehicle down near to where they're going. Some of them do. I don't do that. So you don't have to see them for them to be there. If you just see random people getting kicked and banned and things like that, you'll know someone's nearby. $13.77. My eyes are on many people right now. I'm wanting to see these two. You just see, you know, how they do it. They're here now. 79. If 79's down here, this is what I'm saying about saying random numbers, okay? Don't continually say random numbers. Because, well, one, it's spammy, and two, it's just not necessary. Now I'm gonna go back, because you know those two people I was looking at. Calais, I have watched over Calais. It seems more stuff happens in Duisburg, so we're there now. Where were the two people I was looking at? What are you doing? We were here. Oh. Sim 2, no, this is Sim 1. It would be lovely if Sim 2 was this busy. When they're all just waiting to move, kind of funny. The fact that this lot, one of them might emerge victorious. It's funny when none of them moving. Stops in the middle of the road. Yeah, don't spam it too much. Because this is how it would be. If you have a constant stream of IDs, this is why we don't often look at that. Just deep breaths. How do you do your logo? My logo, in the form of the cracked design on the wall, on the logo, I knew it. That's where you wait. Is whatever the font's name is, and you just basically break up the text and then move the pieces apart. That's how I did the logo. Pretty good. Banned for drifting a Skoda. I'm sure you did a really epic stunt, but yeah, that can be dangerous. Especially if it goes wrong. Look at it. Look at the line. Beautiful. What country or city would you want to see if it was remade in 1-to-1? Personally, you'd pick Denmark because you're a Dane. That makes sense. Ooh. I mean, yeah, UK would look nice. Lithuania? Why not just branch that out to the entire chat? There we go. If you could change one of the places in-game right now, a city or an entire country, and make it 1-to-1 scale, what would you pick? UK could be good. Can you imagine Duisburg or Calais? The full-sized versions of those cities? Would they still be busy? Don't know. London? Yeah, London could be interesting. Alberta? Well, that's not in game yet. But I'm sure that would be interesting. Killer enjoy. Big fan. You gonna go this way? You gonna go that way? Which way? Split second decision. Which way you want to go? Hello, DS. Welcome in. USA would be crazy. Yeah, not the entire thing. Absolutely not. I mean, technically, yes, it is one country. We don't even have the entire thing right now. They're not moving. They're just waiting their turn. Because no one else is going to be there. They just wait their turn. Look at it. Look at it. Busy. Antarctica. I don't think much trucking goes on there to begin with, to be honest. Monaco, that could look quite nice. That yellow is blinding. There we are. So you completed the merge. Good job. Turning, just turning. Okay. This is how mods work, yes. Only on the in-game part, though. The website stuff is different. The other way to go to Duisburg. What other way to go to Duisburg? From Calais still? Well, there's a way you go underneath it, because there's the road, the squiggly road, and there's the highways that go underneath. A way to check if your save edits are okay. Does your edit have 3 trailers? If it does, how do the trailers connect? If it has cargo on it, do any of the cargoes overlap each other? Just about saw that one. You were trying to do a U-turn there, right? Or you were turning? Turning lane has to wait. Not a good idea. You're also turning from the wrong lane, aren't you? You as well? Good. It's fine. The bridge will never be done. Sadly, no. It'll be like that one building in GTA. Never done. Lag. Okay, the team, to be in the team is a volunteer position. See, every angle I look at, there's something else. I looked over and I just see this person who might have not been able to stop in time. The Swiggly Road. We don't fully know why they use it. We know roughly when they started using it. It's just popularity. 2568, they're not online anymore. They are now, but they're going to be in the middle of somewhere else. See, this is them. And we're now in Rotterdam. This is why I don't trust random IDs, you know? Different trailers. Editing. More of the editing. You would have different combinations already. The easiest way to do it, if you want to swap things between different parts, is already have them, and then you can find them all in the same file, and then you swap them over. Again, that sounds very easy. It is not that easy. One tutorial I will do is for how you get the black bar on the front of my Scania, because it's not from the Scania pack. Triple trailer, because that is long enough. In most of Europe, you don't even get trailers that long. In a lot of Europe, you don't even have doubles. So, nice. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hilarious. What truck? Volvo. This is the one we saw, but this is how I checked to see if the person was doing it. Yes, we already solved that one. Can have a gear too. Hey, there's nothing wrong with having a gear. Anyone can have a gear, indeed. If you work out and you get your gear, you know. You do you. Bad them. That same car has just been a loop through the city. Copy your logo with an E. Don't do it. Well, I mean, there's nothing stopping you. Don't do it in the exact same way, because you may find it in a different style, given it's a different letter. Try it. I think instead of being a bot, there are some bots I've seen in channels, but they actually speak normally. It's very weird. This one, if it is a bot, if it is an account, whatever it is, doesn't. People are just doing it more now. It's very weird. This one just picks random words. 33, why? What have they done? Well, it could be if they say those words. You'll never know. Ah, it's one of the cars, is it? Oh, I see. Chat, I'm glad you're on alert. That's okay, relax, relax. Which one specifically, though? Which car? It is this car. What was that for? On 7th, that's when I saw other people do it. When they added these other random names. Because it's been in other chats. There's a completely different one. That's a copy pasta. So there is a person. That's a copy pasta. I've seen that one before. That's not just spam. They'd go in other chats and they'd seem to be communicating because some of their... They're gone. Some of their sentences would kind of make sense for the topic. But then they'd go off on a whole other tangent again. It's very weird. Yeah, they're just doing their copy pasta stuff. That's the funny part about it. Okay, you can calm down now. Not saying your name. Oh, no, you're different, Pasta. You're an okay Pasta. You're fine. Fine, okay. My little timeout, it's fine. I'll be offline by the time the timeout runs out. That sounded like a rap bar right there. Where's Gez? I did it. Relax. It's okay. I don't know where Gez is. He's doing something else. Where's the most traffic? Right here. In Dudeberg.
Huh?
Is that 647? No, this is 647. Tails! How do you get mod? You apply for mod.
Huh?
And it isn't open at the moment. For the redeem and the things. I appreciate that. Nice. That's a good face right there. No, not you. No. I read out the other comment of someone did that after thanking you for the redeem. So it may have sounded like I was talking to you. Typing and driving. So they want to be in whichever lane is in front. That's basically what they want to do. That's not cheating, that's just spawning in and going as far forward as they can. Just immediately, let's not do that. Because when that safe immunity runs out... Chaos. Okay, TikTok chat. Appreciate all of you here. Do not now, because I've been doing it too much, do not just say random numbers. Stop saying random numbers. If you spam the chat, you'll be timed out. Stop saying random numbers. They may be actually people that are doing stuff wrong. But there's no need to do it. Breathe. Relax. Relax. See, 276, they're probably doing something extremely bad right now. We don't need to keep saying the IDs. That's the thing. You are squishing this person. Poor them. How dare you? How many platforms? 4. 4. And they all merge into one. But I don't know if they're now gonna... You may be a bit too damaged now. So all I'll do is just put you back in the service. This one spawned in. So you see, I could be here all the time and it will be exactly the same every time. Dan, I don't know what you're saying. Dan, you're just saying a bunch of words. Are you telling me to go and check someone else? You're just saying a bunch of words. Dan 99, your message does not make sense. Crashed. Sucks to be them, doesn't it? Turning around. I swear I've seen that person do it twice now. Numbers of the players. You will see their IDs next to their names. In my case, I don't, because I have this mode turned on so that they're just... It doesn't matter what their number is. They're stuck. Yeah. Doesn't matter what their number is, it's just this is the player. Give it a miss. You could give it a miss, unless you have plenty of time to spare in case you end up in traffic. There's a lot to look at. Oh, these numbers. No, these are report numbers. So that's the report number, not the person's number in the report. Think of it like a ticket number. Does that make sense? The number of the player would be shown when this mode is not turned on. But that's just like report 31063. So when you make the report in the chat, it will say, thank you for report on person whatever, report ID, one of these. And then when your report is being looked at, it will tell you that as well. Potato, calm down, stop spamming. Relax. Like the chaos, the screaming is a bit much. The roundabout was in Duisburg. It's 30. I think it's 31k since the last time the servers were restarted, which I suppose would have been when 150 whatever was supported. That's a triple trailer then. I'm not going to be able to go find them, am I? This one. Of course, now you like when you tell me to go and check them out, they're not doing anything. Why does this happen all the time? They're not doing anything. And now I'm going to go this way and find the triple person. I guarantee you they're going to do something there. This is the no-no trailer. The no-no-no. Save editing. Remove triple trailer. Back to the... At least it's not in Duisburg. We're in Brussels. Time out anyone that does it. You reported? Good. I just claim the report so that someone else doesn't get it and then get very confused by it. Ah, you've glitched. Remove the trailer. This is the last thing I'm doing, by the way. To make it not floating. You need a different type of trailer. This trailer doesn't have a valid hookup point. They've taken it from a different trailer and edited it on so it seems like the two are connected, but the actual physical thing isn't there, so it's just floating. My friend, yes, you've left the trailer, but it's still there. I want it gone. Just completely gone. Well, there we go. They've emptied it. Now the trailer itself, just send it somewhere else. No, okay, I'll just TP you back then. Dismiss the trailer. That's what I want. Get rid of the trailer. Do not use it. Dan, again, I don't know what your message means. Something about Duisburg, a Mercedes. What? There's two numbers being mentioned. Is one of those your ID? Maybe. I mean, I'm trying. Dismiss. Miss it, not disconnect from it. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Good. The Mercedes store. Is there a Mercedes dealer there? Would it be in the service? Where can you see your reports? In the chat. If you've made a report, it should say, thank you for report on blah, 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 report ID. Or something. And it'll be like 31 something. Kind of triple trailer. That triple connects together by invisible floating parts. So it is a no-no. Yes. And then this is the trailer, where, the report where I found them. So, nothing else. Donker! Why was there no sound for that? Thank you for using your Prime. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Don't worry about the group. Doesn't matter. 068. Hey. What was that? That was just made. What was that? Hold on a minute. Bit dramatic. Bit of an overreaction. Happened right in front of me. Major road traffic collision. Possible casualties. There's the pink one. Did your device just stop working or something? What was Sparky, hold on a minute. Captain. Going to the left. Bit more to the left, which is what caused the collision, and then now just whoa! Like, did you lay in game lag or something? Or that was very weird. So again, straight line. Left. More left. There you go. News just in. Major collision happened after a person lost control of their vehicle. They appeared to be going... They basically went to the right-hand side of the lane, and then I guess we're trying to counter-steer it by going left, but then it went more to the left. So if that was when it lagged, they could specify that. But this is why it needs to be specified. Messages are catching up. Because why are you driving if you're lagging? If you know you're lagging. So I want to see what they say. 6-8. Maybe. They might have tabbed out. I wouldn't know that. That's the thing. But a collision was caused, and it seemed to be quite a hefty one. So I want answers. See, now on your screen it should say something like report is being reviewed or something with the relevant number. Yeah. Sadly, you bought Scandinavia. What do you mean, sadly? Contemplating which one? Oh, so you could only buy one at a time. Scandinavia is good. Scandinavia is nice. Hello, Dev. Welcome in. Right. I see what they're trying to do. A phase? No, there may not be a phase soon. Not at the moment. Scandinavia is good. Scandinavia turned 10 recently, I think. And it's going to remap. Yeah. Okay, so this... I hope that's not you, because that was your fault. Now it has annoyed them. Why are you? Why am I what? I'm not this person. Why would I do this? It's not me. Then we wait. Only one in Scandinavia. What do you mean you're the only one? I'm not. You won't find many people there. Yes. So this is what it was? You're behind them. Yeah, well, you're one of the ones here. So you saw how that happened. But this was... arguably both, but it was caused by this one. So they might have done something else. Because they've moved over for whatever reason, maybe so that they can see if it's clear to overtake or not. Oh, there. As they didn't slow down. Now this one took their chance. And it looks like they're sort of blocking them in, but I don't know why you try to pass like that. It's just this useless fighting. Yeah. Clean? They're not clean. They're not entirely safe. No, I get why they tried to go for it, because they thought the space was free, but it isn't. And now they're in front. You see? You could just kick for both because they're just beating each other up for no reason. This one doesn't then try again. It would be interesting if they did. CD is CD Road. The Calais to Duisburg Road. Calais is at one end, Duisburg is at the other. It's this single stretch of road in between the two. You'll hear CD Road as the nickname for them. Yeah, Calais, Duisburg. You might hear DC as well, but you know, first one sounds better. It's in alphabetical order. Why not? The requirements for mod. You'll need to go and check on the forums. There are archives of each recruitment session, and it's easier. It's explained there, basically. I think you tried for that. All right. Fine. I'll go check yours out. Hold on a minute. That report, I don't think it's like something happened, but not something major happened. You're the scanner. That's nice. Just want to make sure nothing is out of place or floating. Yeah. What do you think? That's quite clean. I've seen this. The only thing is this. I will always see that. Hear me out, okay? The type of hat where it has like a kind of almost tennis hat, where it has the kind of plasticky brim bit on the front, not like a fabric one, like on a normal hat. It looks it's made of plastic. That's what that looks like. I'm not the only one that sees that, right? Yeah, it's the style. It's the Holland style. I think I had one in that style before, but that's what it looks like, right? Besides that, perfectly fine. With the one of these, yes. It's nice, clean. How long going for? A few more moments because I'm about to wrap it up. This has stuff from everything. That's from the Renault, that one. The veggie. Oh, flower, big fan. Okay, I'll not do that one. Leave it. Leave it. Anyone else has a picture of their vehicle, you can put it in the Discord server. Join the Discord server because I also do polls for some of the streams where we could be doing multiple things. Tomorrow I'll do a poll, right? All the socials are the same name. Do not use it on Discord because we don't have another boost. If anyone does have any spare boosts and want to use it, you're more than welcome to. That's where it should be. A lot of people have joined. Damn. Welcome in. Take yours. Take a picture. Take a picture of it. Have I ever messed up? I've kicked wrong person before several times. If you ever ban the wrong person, you have to obviously admit it first and then just immediately unban them. Boost if you judge yours. Ooh. No, I like your idea there. Tempting. Point and laugh, chat. You see that? LOL. LOL. They tried it. 3700. But what if you're lying? What if you're lying about that? No, the stream will be ending. You idiot. Stupid. No, let's not be too late. Biggie Boss, you boost first. But then what if I don't do it? Damn it. Calais? Calais has busy people. They did it again. That has to be intentional, right? Again. Like invalid, yes. Does it mention in the YouTube chat both? Click the first link. That one shouldn't be invalid. You know what we've also done today? In the YouTube chat, so everyone that's there at the moment, we are currently in the new record. New record of people in the YouTube chat. So all of you that are there, I appreciate you a lot. Each of the recent streams has been slowly climbing that. It's basically on par with the Twitch average, if not higher. That's so good. I appreciate that. Check yours? No. One day, baby. One day we might. That was a super chat. One day we might be at 6k. Not 6k on the server though. Show me your truck. Where is yours, Erico? Thank you for that. I'll rate that up. Have a flower. I'll give a heart to that. Where's yours? Are you in game? Привет. Hello, Joko. This is how we never end. This is what happens in the TikTok streams, by the way. I do like an hour of the session, and then people just bombarded with questions and stuff afterwards. And it would never end. Boop, boop. Pink. The one thing that, while it works fine for you, I think it looks funny when you've got it tipped downwards with the spare wheel at the back. The game sounds very loud. But that looks nice. And it's a Scania. So pretty good. New chat, hello, Jonah. Yeah, I don't know what paint job that is from. I don't know if that's the same pack as my one. It's a different pack. Been robbed. The pay to win thing. Jay, where is yours? What ID are you? Let's just get it over and done with. What ID are you? This is in the patron area, by the way. If you are a top tier patron, you get to park here. And no one else does. You get to be away from all the plebs in the normal parking. Never think of the super. Had you joined, you would need to apply for it, but at the moment you are unable to do that. Come on. What's your ID? Come on. Come on, chop chop. Where you at? You wanted to see my one first? Sounds very, very sexual. I'm gonna assume, man, if you show me yours. Not the Renault, the Scania. This bar here, which is from the Volvo pack, which is why the paint appears to be a bit off, but luckily it's kind of mirrored on both sides, so it actually looks pretty good. What wheel? G29. Very good wheel. Report. If there's someone else doing them, please report. Chat, by the way, it's hot. It's a warm week. I'll tell you that. Lucy, have a flower. Thank you for becoming a new sub. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. First time, big W's. KRWL. KRW flower. Followers can use that. It does be warm. The thing I mentioned at the beginning of the stream regarding the sort of anniversary upcoming thing that's at like the end of this month, during that week, because now you can set specific length of time where you have discounted subs, that will probably be the first time I'll use it. Maybe the only time I'll use it. No, maybe next year. But you know. 700. Not 1,000, 700. What are you here for? Ooh, okay. Interesting. You've got the same visor. It looks like the front bit of a hat. Ah. With the Renault that I use these rims as well. Or have used. Because they have the little bit on the outside. Unless they may not be from the TLC, I don't know. Yeah, how while you're in chat, how have you done it so that these just weirdly flash as well? You also have different lights here. So maybe that's why. Because there are different lights here. Is it just because you've got different lights behind them? No. How do they just flash? Now, normally, yes, I get that. But how do they also go orange? Which server? We have been on Promods for the first hour and then Sim 1 now. Hey you, how you doing? Did I miss you? Yes, of course. Yeah, they flash at the same rate as the hazards. I don't know how you've done that. You pay up and no, it's fine, it's fine. These again, these are just you placing them in the same slot. Beacons there. That's an interesting choice. It kind of leaks through. The lashes. You do. Yeah. But they don't appear to protrude as much as they do on other vehicles. And but again, in the middle, how do these flash? What is this down there? You've got two layers of... You've got the green layer and you've got the other layer there. If this were my vehicle, I'm slowly removing points. I wouldn't do that, but I'm not the one doing it anyway. You asked me to rate yours, it's not mine. I don't care. But I mean, it's a Scania, so you get some good points anyway. Tobias, this is him. He's not 1099. Because of the hazard lights. Yeah, but how do the two link? That's what I'm saying. It's weird. How do they... Why does that happen? Fleet cam. Don't know about, you know. They're not for free. You do not want to see these grippers down here. You do not want to see those. Still standing on the bed, yes. Workshop liveries. No. You can't use custom paint jobs. You can only if you see it. That'll be a local mod. Only does it with the left indicator. So no one knows then. Interesting. Please do those reports. I am finished with my session. I don't want to do continually more and more and more. They will probably time out, which is extremely unfortunate. Are they really bad? Or just where someone has just done a little overtake? Because this annoys me so much where I want to have my little amount of time. It's boiling hot. And then, you know, wrong side of the road. Only works with hazard lights. Yes, they have their hazards on. But they said it also works with the left indicator, which is also on. See? Odd. Right. 50. Better be good. Better be good. We're going to skim through these and then rapidly wrap up the stream. It's a car, so that's good stuff. This better be good. Don't let me down. Bad for the indicator? No. It's very rare that when you have an interesting edit or an interesting creation, the person is around to question them on it. Oh, no, is that your ID? I'm not teleporting to anyone else. Not doing that. Save it for another time. Oh. Took you a while to report for that. Close. Okay, so the crash was purely just them. That was this. Luckily, didn't affect anyone else. But then there's this bit. 689, 310, C. No. Stop saying IDs. No. That's so close. Like, a collision didn't occur. It's close enough to be quite reckless. Any driver plates? No, that was the first thing I looked at. It's wibbly wobbly enough to be a slight something. So that type of thing, depending on how it's done, could also be a kick. $7-1. God damn it, man. Hello, folk. Welcome in. Moon, thank you for the sub. Ni hao, welcome in. It's just me saying hello. VT, welcome. I do appreciate everyone that stopped by on all the platforms. You've been swapping around between all the platforms. Welcome in. Hope you've enjoyed what you're seeing. There'll be more of this on Wednesday. Tomorrow we shall decide what we're doing. I don't know yet. It'd be nice to play some Star Trucker again. There are more updates coming because they finally decided to have a little, it's a bit vague, but a little bit of a roadmap of what's coming up. I'd like to see new places, though I haven't finished the story yet. So, it does keep disappearing. When I'm in a report, the truck will be there, and then when I am... Those two just hit each other. When I'm out of a report, my camera is real-time in that location, so it's not near my vehicle. So my vehicle will disappear. Does that make sense? I don't know why, that even though my camera is on this person, it's still okay where my truck is. Ignore the car for now. Truck is so good. Take a picture of it. Prove it. Was it this person? This one didn't do anything, but we saw the cars. So is this a good example of where you've reported someone else? An hour overgoing? Well, blame the chat in the nicest way. The chat kept bombarding me with things to do. I have my set time and I'm wrapped up at that time. And then they kept going. You can imagine those two are besties as well. You notice how when cars drive together, they're never communicating with each other. They're always bumping into each other. You reported the wrong one, I think, but it's still visible of where they are. That might happen where if you're looking behind and you can just about see where the person is, but then you click the wrong one. But we know what they're doing. As I say that, or maybe more, yes. There was a truck that did the same. Were they visible? The bit where they crashed into each other. Where are you from? Where do you think? Where do you think? It was this, because you were trying to sort of sneak past them. They moved over in the lane and you tried to sort of brush past them. That was you. Yeah. Not that I can see it. Africa. No, you're a little bit off. I don't sound like I'm from any of the African countries, do I? Wouldn't think so. Birmingham? No, I don't have that accent. No, I don't know if I saw, at least at the time that incident happened. That is a ban, yes. They did get a ban for that. The other car, ironically, became a victim. Because they didn't seem to do anything else. Yes, kicks. For now, anyway. Yorkshire? Nah, further south than that. You're in the right country, though. Country is close enough. Chelmsford? No, it's close. We're not actually going to be guessing my place. Well, let's not do that. Nothing else? Oh, it's close. Oh, and then it ends there. That was good. Okay. If you could apply in Turkish, I do not speak Turkish. Sadly. Liverpool. Further south than that. Again, you've guessed the correct country. That's all we need. Country's fine. Essex. Correct country. It's fine. D-Bus. You'll need to Google that. It's D-Bus World. It's a little tiny little application that runs in the background and you can select the route you want from that program. It has a little TTS talking voice as well.